Want to type faster and feel more comfortable at your desk? Picking the right keyboard can make a huge difference, especially if you're using a Mac. This video is all about the best keyboards for Mac. I'm going to show you some options that fit different needs and styles. I'll cover a variety of keyboards so you can find something that clicks with how you work or play. If you want to check out any of the keyboards I mention, the links are down in the description. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you have questions or want to share your own keyboard stories, drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. Apple Magic Keyboard with Touch ID and numeric keypad. Best overall keyboard for Mac. If you're looking for a keyboard that feels like a natural extension of your Mac, this one really fits the bill. It pairs seamlessly with newer Macs using Apple Silicon, so setting it up is basically a breeze. Just connect and go. The keys have a nice, low profile with just enough travel to feel responsive without being noisy or tiring, which is perfect if you type a lot or like a quiet workspace. One standout feature is the Touch ID button up top. It lets you unlock your Mac or approve payments without typing your password every time. Pretty handy and quick. Plus, having a full numeric keypad makes it great for anyone who deals with numbers regularly or just prefers a bigger layout than the typical compact keyboards. That said, it doesn't have backlighting or adjustable feet. So if you work in dim lighting or like to angle your keyboard, that could be a bit annoying. Also, it connects only to one device at a time. So if you switch between computers often, you might miss multi-device support. The battery life lasts a long time, and it charges fast with the included cable. Overall, it's a premium choice that blends right into the Mac setup and offers smooth typing with a neat Touch ID bonus. Keychron B6 Pro, best budget keyboard for Mac. If you're after a keyboard that works with Mac but doesn't break the bank, this one is worth a look. It's a full-size setup with a numeric keypad, so if you need those extra keys for numbers, or just like having a bigger layout, it's got you covered. The wireless connection is pretty flexible too. You can go Bluetooth, 2.4 gigahertz, or just plug it in with a wire if you want no fuss. Typing feels different depending on who you ask. Some find the keys a bit heavy and tiring, while others say it helps them type faster and more accurately. So it really depends on your style and what you like under your fingers. The keyboard sits flat with a slight tilt, which should help keep things steady. Though it might not be perfect if you like your keyboard angled more sharply. One cool thing is the software customization. You can remap keys, create macros, and switch layers easily, which makes it pretty flexible if you want to tweak how it works. Battery life is solid too, lasting for a long time between charges. Just keep in mind, some users have noticed a few Bluetooth hiccups after certain Mac updates, so that might be something to watch out for. But for a budget-friendly option that's Mac-ready, this keyboard brings a lot to the table. Logitech Wave Keys for Mac, best ergonomic keyboard for Mac. If wrist pain or awkward typing positions have ever slowed you down, this keyboard might be just what you need. Its wave-shaped design and cushioned palm rest with memory foam are made to keep your hands and wrists feeling comfy, especially during those long typing sessions. I've seen some folks say they can work longer without that tired feeling creeping in, and honestly, that wrist support looks like a total lifesaver. It connects wirelessly via Bluetooth and can easily switch between 3 devices with just a tap. So if you juggle a Mac, an iPad, and a phone, jumping between them is pretty smooth. The keys are quiet and soft, no clacking to bother your coworkers or neighbors, and the layout includes all the Mac-specific keys you'd expect. One thing to mention, it uses AAA batteries instead of a rechargeable option, which might feel a bit old school. And some users wish it had backlighting for those late-night typing sessions. Also, while it's a bit on the compact side, that can be a plus if you like keeping your desk tidy or need to carry it around. For a mid-range choice focusing on comfort and easy device switching, this keyboard does a great job helping your hands feel better while you type. Keychron Q6 Max, best mechanical keyboard for Mac. If you're into mechanical keyboards and want something that feels sturdy and premium, this one really stands out. The metal body gives it a hefty, almost tank-like vibe, so no slipping around your desk while you type. Plus, it's packed with features made for Mac users, like a switch to toggle between Mac OS and Windows layouts, and special keycaps that fit right in. Typing on this feels super smooth thanks to those tactile brown switches that give just the right little bump without making a racket. There's also a cool volume knob that's handy when you want to adjust sound without leaving the keyboard. The keyboard's sound is well controlled too, thanks to some fancy foam and design tricks inside that keep things quiet but satisfying. It connects a few different ways: wired USB-C, Bluetooth, or 2.4 GHz wireless, and it can easily juggle 3 devices at once. Battery life is solid, and the RGB lighting, while not super bright, adds a nice touch if you like colors. One thing though, it doesn't have adjustable feet, so you're stuck with its angle unless you want to get creative. Also, it's on the heavier side, so not the best if you're always on the move. But for a premium mechanical option built with Mac users in mind, it's pretty impressive. Keychron K3 version 2, best budget mechanical keyboard for Mac. If you're looking for a mechanical keyboard that won't eat up your whole budget but still feels nice to type on, this one could be a great pick. It's super slim and light, so it's easy to carry around or fit on a crowded desk. The low-profile keys make typing feel a bit different from the usual clicky keyboards. Some might find them a little soft or less snappy, kind of like typing on marshmallows instead of buttons. Not bad, just a different vibe. Switching between Mac and Windows layouts is quick with a handy toggle, and it even comes with special keycaps for Mac users, which is always a plus. Bluetooth works well, and it can connect to 3 devices at once, though it might take a couple seconds to link up when you turn it on. Battery life is decent but shorter compared to chunkier keyboards, so if you like lighting effects on, expect to charge it every week or so. One small gripe: the ABS keycaps can get shiny after a while, and some might miss the deeper travel of traditional switches. Still, for a budget-friendly, stylish, and portable option that plays nicely with Macs, it's definitely worth a look. NuFi Field 75 HE, best gaming keyboard for Mac. If you want a keyboard that feels like it's built for serious gaming, but still works smoothly with a Mac, this one stands out. It's wired only, which might seem old school, but that means super fast response times with an 8K Hz polling rate. Basically, no lag here. Plus, it switches easily between Mac and Windows modes with a simple toggle, and it even comes with spare Mac keycaps for a neat touch. Typing feels smooth and a bit creamy, thanks to pre-lubed switches and soft silicone padding under the spacebar. The keys have a nice texture and don't get slippery, which is a relief during long sessions. That said, the keyboard's stiff mounting might feel a bit firm if you're used to softer, cushier boards. And those magnetic Hall effect switches? They're pretty unique, offering adjustable sensitivity, but it might take some time to get used to their feel. There's a big volume knob, a handle on the side for carrying, and plenty of options for customization through their web software, including macros and lighting. The build quality feels well thought out, but the volume dial could be sturdier. For a premium keyboard focused on gaming and Mac users, it's definitely worth checking out. Logitech MX Keys S for Mac, best programming keyboard for Mac. If you're after a keyboard that feels smooth and precise for coding or long typing sessions on a Mac, this one really fits the bill. The keys have this nice, slightly curved shape that matches your fingertips, making it easier to hit the right letters without accidentally messing up your code or sending weird emails. Plus, the matte coating on the keys helps your fingers glide without getting sticky, which is great if you get a bit sweaty when you're deep in concentration. It's wireless, connects easily to up to 3 devices, and lets you switch between them with just a tap. That means you can jump between your MacBook, iPad, or desktop without missing a beat. The battery life is pretty impressive too. It can last for days with the backlight on, or months if you turn it off. One thing to keep in mind is the backlighting. It might not be super bright if you're working in a really dark room. Also, this keyboard doesn't have mechanical switches, so if you're into that clicky feel, this won't be your pick. But if you want a quiet, comfy typing experience with great Mac support and a full layout, including a numpad, this is a solid choice for programmers. Picking the right keyboard for your Mac can make a big difference, whether you're into gaming, programming, or just typing away all day. There's something for every style and setup, from sleek wireless options to compact wired beasts. If any of the keyboards we talked about caught your eye, you'll find the links in the description below. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more, and click that notification bell so you never miss out. Got a favorite keyboard or something you want us to check out? Drop a comment. And while you're here, check out our other videos for more tech and gear reviews. Thanks for watching.